Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Trucking and Common Sense. It's your man Batman. My man Wes is off on another venture tonight, another job, taking care of another one of his entrepreneurial hustles. Much respect to my brother Wes. So tonight we're talking about, well, as opposed to we we normally did a couple common sense conversations last couple of times. We're gonna redirect the conversation back to trucking, right? As you know my bio in trucking, man. I'm a lifelong trucker. I say that to say, I got a couple decades under my belt, and with that, a couple decades came a lot of yeah. There you go. Let me adjust my camera. A lot of experience, man. Owning multiple trucks, owning many trucks over the years, man. Made quite a bit of money with trucking, and ever since 2022 COVID, man, the trucking industry has took a serious left turn and went south. And for people like me who's been vested at many trucks, trailers, and all that, we had to find different ways to operate my trucks in a more efficient manner. Why? Because my costs never went down. As a matter of fact, some of my costs went up. The fuel prices went up. And yeah, that's my thing. It's all about, I'm not here to bash the brokers, man, but I'm going to tell you, America is about capitalism, right? And no one's going to tell you or feel sorry for you if you come out here and you set the wrong precedents in trucking. And a lot of the reason why a lot of trucking companies are failing, small ones, the mom and pops and stuff, the people under 20, under 20 trucks, I would consider, not to disrespect it in a small way, because at the same time, I consider myself a mom and pop. I have under 20 trucks. And, small fleet, whatever you want to big up yourself with, you know what I mean? But this trucking thing, and man, it's definitely not what it used to be. Definitely not what it used to be. The trucking world has seen many people come in it and lose their shirts if you don't know what exactly what to do, but not even exactly what to do. You don't have no room to even bump your head a couple times. You know what I mean? Back in the day when I got my authority in 2006, 2006, my authority is one of those short ones. And that's how you could tell when an authority number is like 6 digits. Nowadays, man, it's or 5 digits. Nowadays, you see people with an authority number with commas in it and shit. So that's what I'm saying is, it just tells you how many people have jumped into this. And my light went off. Yeah, and the trucking world has definitely changed. I've been in it for, like I said, almost 3 decades. Made good money in trucking, accomplished a lot, asset wise, taking care of my family wise, and let me pause this. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So we back. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, man, I've been in it for, quite a few decades, man. I love trucking. I love driving my trucks. I love negotiating the rates. I love even meeting, getting out there on the highway and stuff, finding time to think, especially when I'm driving my trucks, or even though when I have my dispatchers and stuff, they're in place and I could still be on top of things. I put the checks and balances, system the way I run my trucks. So I'm always aware of what's going on with my trucks and my drivers. But that's something I love to do. And nowadays, man, it's like I'm looking for an exit door. I'm trying to pivot out of trucking. Like I said, I've made a pretty good living in trucking, being a lifelong trucker, man. Taking care of my family and all that. But nowadays, it's like when people come in and they don't know what they're doing. You find a lot of conversations as, oh, what? Yeah, I used to have my own authority type deal. I used to have my own authority conversations, and having your own authority doesn't really give you a big kudos. Yeah, you might say, yeah, you tried, but you know, what I find recently in my office, man, is that, you know, I find drivers that came in looking for a job and stuff. And I mean, you know, it's not no shot. It's much a respect thing to say, hey, you tried it. But what they're realizing, you know, just getting my own authority and getting out there and calling my own shots ain't what it all chalked up to be, especially if you don't know what you're doing. So yeah, everybody wants to get into trucking. Like I said in one of my other videos, I said everybody wants to be a shot caller, but you don't know what shots to call. So again, in this trucking thing, man, it's definitely, you know, there's a lot of people coming into it thinking that they're going to make this money and stuff, right? The trucking industry right now is very, very, very saturated. The only people that's making money in the trucking world are these brokers. They're the shot callers. They have more options. They telling you, if you don't take it, somebody else will. And they standing on that. They're standing on that like they're standing on business. Yeah, business. They're standing on that strong because a lot of us drivers, a lot of us small carriers, dispatchers alike, small trucking companies, you guys failing to realize that we have the power, but we don't know how to utilize it. So my platform, in this platform here, you know, we're going to talk about, you know, in days to come, we're going to, you know, I'm going to try to expose a lot more the tactics and stuff. And there's some very simple games that these brokers be using on us, man. And yeah, you know, I put myself in there because even though I don't fall for it, but I have to say us because, you know, I'm a trucker, I'm a carrier, I'm a dispatcher. I dispatch my trucks and everything, but the games and stuff, you guys got to understand, you guys are being played, man. They're, bamboozled by these brokers and stuff. They're giving you guys false posting, they're shortening the miles on you, making you think you get a better rate. And now and stuff, a broker told me the other day that they know what brokers, what trucking companies or what dispatchers are comfortable with what they're taking. They know what you're comfortable with. So that means and stuff, they're knowing how to play you. And that's crazy. That's crazy, son, for real. Because I hung up the phone and I'm like, yo, did this dude just told me that they know what truckers are comfortable with taking, but yet the cost of operating our trucks is still going through the high. Still going higher, man. The cost of operating trucks is still going high. Insurance is anywhere between $1,500 and $2,000 a month per truck. And fuel is going up. The cost of parts is still going up. And here we are. You got brokers that are telling you, or more or less they're feeling comfortable. Like they're telling us that they know what trucking companies are going to be comfortable with. The trucking companies who actually make the decision is actually the dispatchers. The dispatchers and you one truck, one guy, or you 5, 6 trucks, 10 trucks, dispatchers and stuff, they know what you guys are going to be comfortable with. So it doesn't matter what the cost of the transportation is, they already know how they could make money off of you, man. You guys got to wake up, son. You guys got to wake up, man. You guys are messing my money up, right? Like I said, I'm 20-something years in. Running my trucks, 20 years in, never knocked on another man's door for a job because I've been running my trucks efficiently. All right, some of you all out here that know me personally, you know my hustle, you know my story, right? And I'm 20 years in, and I love trucking, but it's getting to the point where I'm trying to pivot out of trucking. So definitely people, we got to get smarter. I'm going to expose a lot more secrets that these brokers are doing in the upcoming videos, I should say. We're definitely going to, you know, putting on some more common sense videos and stuff. You know, I got a couple phone calls from a couple of my boys that, you know, they said that they kind of like the banter between me and Wes. You know, with just some common sense issues and everything like that. So we're not always going to be talking about trucking. We're going to be talking about some everyday common sense things, whether it's single fathers getting custody of their kids, moms need to make better decisions, whether the world is raising soft-ass men, some of the soft men that come into my office, and I have to wonder, like, yo, who raised you, man? To be 30, 40, 50-year-old today, like, who the hell raised some of you, some of y'all, man? Y'all really giving these young ladies out here really very few options to choose to find a good man. So we're gonna be talking about a lot of different topics, but my field, my corner is the trucking thing. You know, and since you all know I love my trucking, man. I love driving my 18 wheelers. I love negotiating with my rates, and I'm pretty good at it, man. I've had over double digits, definitely double digits in trucking, and I've definitely, I've made some pretty good accomplishments with my trucking. Tonight I'm sitting in my man cave. As you can see, my bar shelf on the back. I don't really drink liquor like that, son. You know, most of it is right here for when my friends and them come over. You know what I mean? Like what you see right there is just a small percentage of it, because I got more in the bottom of the bar or whatever. So yeah, people come to my crib to bless my crib with it. You know, I love friends that come with bent elbows to my crib and leave with bent elbows. That means you're bringing something and you could take something. I don't like people come to my house and stuff with just straight arms and leave with bent elbows. So a lot of my boys, that they understand how we get down and everything. We definitely enjoy it. Like right now, I'm not going to promote what I'm drinking, but this is my favorite drink. I think I have the bottle on the bar. If some of y'all had good enough eyes, whatever, you can take. You can until I start getting paid for promoting that. This is what I drink right here. It's so smooth. You know, the only thing you need to put in it is just ice cubes, man. But definitely, Trucking and Common Sense is here, and we're here to not say we need. You know, I'm here to educate, so we could all elevate each other, right? So we're definitely gonna come back, and we're gonna be telling you all some about the secrets of some of these brokers. Like I said, myself and Wes, we're committed to actually making sure that we post some videos and stuff, and we've been getting some positive feedbacks and stuff. I think some of y'all put some stuff in the comments, but I've been getting a lot more phone calls. Some of my boys are like, yo, Batman, what's up? I ain't seen no more videos, but yo, I've been busy, okay? I've been busy, not just physically, but mentally as well. You know, I've got some other, I've been consumed with a lot lately on my plate. So don't think I fell off. I haven't fallen off the wagon and stuff. I'm going to be a lot more proactive on making sure and stuff that we get our videos out there, and making sure that we enjoy some back and forth banter and stuff. You know, as far as what you guys think that we talking about. We're gonna, also in the future and stuff, we're gonna be doing some live sessions and stuff, as far as some IG live and stuff. So therefore, definitely you guys that what's the call to task? If you like it, share it with some of your peers and stuff. Let's get some of our views up and stuff. Let's get some of our numbers up, so we could all start thinking on the same level. At the end of the day and stuff, with this new administration coming in and stuff, everybody thinking that rates was going to go up and stuff. Rates is not going to go up because we have a new president that you voted for or whatever. It doesn't matter what you're seeing as Democrat, Independent, Republican. The president have no say-so on what rates or his cabinet, Department of DOT or transportation and everything. Yeah, I mean, shit, a lot of drivers got the warm and fuzzy when they're talking about broker transparency and all that. Broker transparency ain't worth nothing. It's not even worth the paper it's written on. Right? Because if you read some of the bullet points, they're going to tell you that, oh yeah, they'll show you the rates 48 hours after you deliver the load. How stupid is that? Who gives a fuck about what the rate is after you deliver the load? What you think? Somebody going to go back and say, yo man, I screwed you too bad. Let me go ahead and give you some more money on this rates. You negotiate rates before you pull the loads. And some of you are feeling that warm and fuzzy. America is built on capitalism, bro. No one's going to feel sorry for you that you don't know what the hell it costs to operate your truck. You don't know what it costs to fix and maintain your truck. You don't know the cost of all that. So how you going to know, negotiate what the rate is? And now brokers are telling you that they know. In other words, they know you're a sucker. They know what suckers take. And guess what? They're going to keep feeding you sucker rates. You know what I mean? So you guys out there that's pulling this cheap ass freight, man, son, pretty soon you're gonna be walking into somebody's office like mine, filling out a job application, my man. You're gonna be filling out an application, and your story to introduce yourself is what you used to have. What you used to have don't mean shit. You know what I mean? Or what you used to. Oh man, I had my LLC and I had my EIN and I had my own authority and all that. Guess what? My 11-year-old son could get an authority in his name. You don't even have to show that you have a CDL license to get an authority in your name. So what kind of accomplishment is that? You get authority, you know, you book your loads with the cheap and heavy people, those brokers that's, you know, and now and stuff, you got brokers not even going to give you loads until you are 8 months to a year in the game. So you're only limited, and you don't know what you pull in. You pull in cheap and heavy freight, your truck break down, and now you want to tell somebody, yeah, man, I had my own authority. Guess what? Truck owners like myself, dispatchers, small fleet owners, we're not impressed. Save the lingo, man. Save the embarrassment. Don't come telling us what you used to have and stuff. You're not measuring up. You know what I mean? So don't think that you're doing a favor, because all you're doing is you're bringing light to yourself, talking about you want to got your own authority, and you failed at it. Stay in your lane, dog. Getting your own authority ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? It's one thing you can say you try, but if you don't know the business before trying, learn the business first, then go at it. Learn the business of trucking. Don't try to go 0 to 60. Save that shit for the racetrack. 0 to 60 only matters on the racetrack. When you're trying to get somewhere fast, you don't know what the hell you're doing. That's racing. Racing and driving fast, and it's called speeding. Speeding is out of control driving. You're going to crash and burn. So definitely, we're going to be coming back with some more common sense episodes, more trucking insights from me. Yeah, I call myself, I'm one of the goats out here. Yeah. You know what? I don't even have to call myself one of the goats. My number shows it. My other people call me that. Yeah, I'm bigging up myself, son. I'm 25 years in the game, running my own trucks, being successful at it, making lots of connections, accomplishing a lot of things along the way, feeding my family, buying, whether it's toys, taking care of my family, whether it's houses, whether it's commercial property. I made all of that off of starting off with one truck. I mean, so definitely, sometimes I don't like to gloat and I like to big up myself like that. But at the end of the day, man, I'm one of the ones that figured it out, know how to do it. But now and stuff, there's a lot of people that's coming in and don't understand operating costs. Operating costs is your biggest knowledge of what you're supposed to do. So, of what you're going to be responsible for. So therefore, you're going to know what you have to pay. I mean, what kind of rates that you have to get for you running your trucks. And if you all don't know how to do it, I mean, it's nothing wrong with leasing on to a company, learning the business, not just learning how to hold the steering wheel, learning the business of trucking. Learn the business of trucking. That's how you know how you operate your truck. Okay? Don't just figure, hey, man, everybody's going left. I'm just going to go left too. So what happens when everybody runs off the bridge, falls over the cliff? You're not so smart, but it's going to fall off the cliff, man. So learn the business of trucking. Don't come into this trucking world thinking that, you're going to make millions of dollars and stuff because you got your authority. You're not going to last, because the brokers are sitting here waiting for suckers. They got suckers, they got lollipops, they got flags, they got banners telling you, come on over here and pull this cheap freight. The only people that's making money in the trucking world right now is brokers, because there's so many of y'all coming into the trucking space, buying trucks, running cheap freight, and don't realize and stuff that you're only a couple loads away from crashing and burning. Operating trucks is expensive. Maintaining trucks is expensive. Fuel, trucks, and everything, that comes along into that whole realm of trucking is not cheap. So anyway, hit the subscribe button. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. If you tell a friend to tell a friend 10 times, you're looking at 100 friends, and 100 friends tell 10 more friends, you're looking at 1,000 friends. That way we can help our neighbors get up, stay woke, open up our eyes, and put some of your comments in there, whether what you agree with, what you disagree with. And please, man, don't come out here don't come out here and put on some stupid ass comment because you got your feelings hurt. I'm just real with you, man. I'm direct. I'm straightforward. I don't give it a warm and fuzzy. I'm going to give it to you hot. I'm going to give it to you direct. If you're stupid, you're stupid. Stay in your lane. This ain't no sensitive podcast. This ain't no word about your feelings podcast, right? Like I tell my kids, the world out there, the concrete and the asphalt is hard. There's no cushion out here. Okay? If you don't know, stay in your lane until you do know. So this your man Batman again. We just wanted to put another video out. I'm sitting in my basement tonight. I'm looking on my laptop. Well, you can't see my laptop. Sipping on my favorite sauce right here. It's some good stuff. I just can't tell you what it is because I'm not here promoting nobody's free shit. But I got a bottle of it right there on my bar. As a matter of fact, it's empty right now. Yep, that was the last bit. I think I got another bottle on the inside of the bar. Anyway, until next week, man, until my next video, it's your man Batman. You're capping off for my brother Wes. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell a friend about our little channel right here. It's called Trucking and Common Sense. We're doing trucking, but also we're going to talk about some common sense stuff, whether it's grown men stuff, whether it's boys to men stuff. And of course, we're going to talk to sisters too. So make sure you chime in for the next episode. Oh, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, put your comment in. When you subscribe, every time we post another video, it's gonna send you a notification. And we're gonna try to be a little bit more frequent with the videos and everything, man. But it's your man Batman. On behalf of my brother Wes. Wes will be back next week. We're gonna be talking on some common sense videos. But in the meantime, in between time, as we say in trucking, keep it between the lines. You know what I'm saying? That's trucker talk. Keep it between the lines and stuff. That means stay safe, and I'm out.